as a beginner in the tech space who is aspiring to break into data analytics, do you need statistics degree before you can break into the tech space, before you can become a data analyst? We'll be breaking it down step by step in this video and how I went about transitioning from performing arts to data analytics. So follow along with me. Before we get into it, don't forget to follow, like, and share this video. To do so much. Thank you. Okay, so when I was starting out as a data analyst, I was a newbie, like a fish that doesn't know how to swim in the ocean. I was fresh from the water. I don't know what to do. I was genuinely confused. I was a performing arts student wanting to break into tech as a data analyst. So yeah, obviously, I don't have any degree. I don't have any degree that will make me stand out in the market, obviously. But one thing I do have is determination, consistency, and grit. I have those determination, consistency, and discipline. I have those three things. Determination, consistency. I was determined to break into it, and I was consistent in my small efforts, and I was disciplined to remain consistent. Yeah, I had those three things, and I still do have them. But the thing is, if you don't have a degree, it doesn't stop you from becoming a data analyst. A degree does not stop you from becoming a data analyst. What you should do is learn Excel, MySQL, Power BI, Python, Power BI, Python. You need to master those 4 tools. They are tools, yeah, but you need to master those 4 tools. Know the formulas, when to use the formulas, how to use the formulas, what to use the formula for. And above every other thing, what you need essentially, the most essential thing you need is having an analytical mindset, a problem-solving mentality. When you are faced with a problem, how do you go about your problem? What do you do to solve your problem? Do you just pack up, or you tackle the problem? How do you solve business problems? How do you provide solutions to people with problems, with business problems? That is the most important thing as a data analyst. That's the most important thing you need to have as a data analyst: solving problems. The tools are secondary. The mindset is primary. The tools are what will assist your problem-solving mindset, not your degree, not your statistical degree. I never had a degree before I got a job, but I still got a job because of your portfolio, your tools that you had, and how you solve their problem. How are you able to solve your problems? How are you able to solve problems and home? That is the most important thing you need to have as a data analyst. Problem-solving mindset. Problem-solving mindset. And yes, if you have a statistical degree, good for you. That's very amazing. That's amazing. It gives you an edge, okay? It gives you an edge. If you have a Microsoft degree, it gives you an edge as well. If you have a computer science degree, it gives you an edge. All those things gives you an edge, okay? But if you don't have a degree, it doesn't take away from your progress, mind you. It doesn't take away from your progress. It doesn't take away from what you already have. It doesn't take away from what you have. Knowing your honors having a degree does not determine if you will know your honors or not. So yes, do you really need a degree? Not really. But if you have a degree, is it bad? Of course not. And if you want to get a degree, yes, get a degree if you can get a degree. But if you cannot get a degree, there are so many free resources. Go to my channel. I posted a video about free resources, how to get them, where to get them. You see free resources, and you'll be able to make progress before the end of the year, and if I get a job.